G'day to you all, and welcome to Gaming Sleepover, where I'm so excited to say that I'm getting into Dragon Quest III. I have been not an old fan of this series, but relatively new. I started playing with the Dragon Quest IX. I've been loving the style of it and just the fun, the music. I'm soaking it up. I played a little bit of Dragon Quest 1. I haven't played Dragon Quest 3 and don't really know anything about the story, and I'm kind of very grateful for that. So yeah, I'm just kind of jumping into this mostly spoiler free. I do know that in Dragon Quest 1 and 2 you're playing as the descendants, I think, of the one from this game. So yeah, enough rambling. Let's jump into it. I'm very excited. I bought this with my the money I got for my birthday. So yeah, I'm just good. We're going to. This will be essentially my test run before I do my own personal run. So that way you guys get to experience my very first thoughts. I'm just going to adjust my microphone a little bit. There we go. That looks a bit better. So yes, I'm going to be playing as Anakin. He'll be test piloting this game from... Ooh. Do I want to play as a girl or not? Ooh. I'll go with Appearance A. I'll try Appearance B in my own personal playthrough. You're happy with your choice? You will play as a hero with Appearance A and hero with Appearance B. Yeah, I figured that would be what the case is. What language do you want to... I want to go Japanese. Just because I feel it would be nice. Do you want to display the location of your current objective? Ooh, that'd be very helpful, thank you. Please select a difficulty mode. You can change this at any time during your adventure by visiting system settings. Okay. For those who want a real challenge, you face stronger foes and earn fewer experience points and gold coins to boot. For those who want a fair challenge, if you're not sure which difficulty is for you, give this one a try. And for those who want to breeze through battles and savor the story, switch this difficulty if you find the goings got too tough. Now, typically I would try and go with a middle of the road because I can spend as much time on it, but I know this is going to be quite a long series because I think this is the first JRPG that I'll be recording for the channel and not just doing as a bit of a thing on stream. So with that being said, I want to make it a bit easier so that we just focus on the story and not get too bogged down with the grinding. Yeah, these are good to me. The game will automatically save your progress from time to time. When you enter a town or dungeon, do not quit the game while the adventure log icon is displayed. Okay, excellent. Ooh, I'm so excited. Okay. I've been wanting to get this for a while, and now that I have, I was working on backlog of videos, and ooh, I can hear the sound of your voice. Can do. Let's go meet the goddess. I'm pumped, I'm excited. I love fantasy settings and goddesses and so good. It looks so pretty. I wonder if this is the vibe people got when they played it back in the day. Where am I? What's going on? Huh. Why is this place so damn frickin' pretty? Oh, yes. If you fancy going faster, try holding down B while walking to pick up the pace. Will do. The only thing that would make this better is if there's like foley or ambience for like footsteps, like wood, grass, gravel. We do have the birds, which is nice, but just being able to like walk around in this next to a lake and just hear the ground as I walk, that would just be delectable. I could eat that up. But it's time to go towards the light. Move towards the light. Anakin, can you hear me, Anakin? Is that our goddess? Great big goddess in the sky? I am she who watches over all. One day, not long from now, you will appear before me, a true hero. But before your journey can begin, you must teach me something. Teach me what manner of person you are. You must answer my questions as honestly as you are able. Are you ready to begin? Ah, okay. Very well. First, you must tell me your true name. For myself and for Anakin, because Anakin's more of a nickname, a title. You could say Liam is their secondary name. Either way, we share a name, so it's good. Ooh, okay. I am going to have to give Anakin a birthday. Because I would prefer to not have my exact birth date known, but we'll keep it pretty close. You're born on that day of that month. Your sign is known in your world as Taurus. Yeah, sure, close enough. Very good, Anakin. I will now ask you a series of questions. Do not dwell upon them too deeply. Answer swiftly and from the heart. Do so, and I will come to know your true mind. Now let us begin. Do you find adventures to be more of a chore than a pleasure? Oh, okay. I would think, and again, for these questions, I'm going to be answering as Anakin, so no one gets to know my personal playthrough. I'll be doing things more differently. So let's go no for that. Do you find that you spend more money on weapons than on armor? Ooh. Do I like a good weapon or a good piece of armor? I don't know. What do I think no. Upon seeing a troubled soul, is it your first urge to go to the aid? Yeah, we'd both say yes. Do you often find your head so full of thoughts that you are unable to sleep? Both yes. Do you dream often? Yes again. Do you ever dream of being pursued? I guess yes for Anakin. Do you find the company of unfamiliar people tiresome? Yeah, we'd say yes. Do you trust in the words of those who tell fortunes? Not particularly. Do you enjoy physical pursuits? Not sure what that means, but sure, yes. Can even the most minor of matters irritate you? No, I'd hope to say no. Do you believe that a promise once made can under no circumstances be broken? It depends on the promise. Like, if it's like a promise to, like, I don't know, destroy or do something bad, then I think that's fine to be broken. Really, yeah, make sure I'm saying that. Once you begin a task, do you find that all else around you pales and is insignificant? No. If anything, everything becomes more distracting. Is there something in your life that you would protect at the expense of all else? Sure. Interesting, very interesting indeed. I feel that I know you a little better now. Now let us move on to the final test of your character. Now, I'm trying to not spoil this by, I think the word's pontificating, essentially creating theories on what I think the story is going to do, but I'm very curious about our goddess's light glitching with like a digital glitch. That's got my attention. So, I was going for just a quick little water before we went into more talking. I just slammed it into my teeth. Yeah, that feels. You know, like when you bump it, your teeth, like it doesn't like break or hurt or anything or chip, but like sends that shivers into your nervous system. You're just like, like hitting your funny bone almost. Okay, carefully. I was foolish and just jumped right into this before preparing, so I haven't had a sip of water yet. I'm glad I got that recording. That feels weird. Anyway, let's move on to the final test of our character. We'll see how Anakin fares. Ooh, okay. Where we at? Pretty girl. Must. Approach. Must. Suddenly, Anakin hears a woman's voice. Soon the jewel will be mine. Those fools across the border have kept it quite long enough, and it will suit me so much better. Okay, what are we working with? What are we working with? Speak. Whatever are you doing here, soldier? You do know that our beloved kingdom is in grave danger, don't you? Yes, those horrible rascals from across the border are planning on invading. But our wise king knows this and is preparing a clever preemptive strike. Lies! The troops will be mobilizing soon. You too must play your part, brave soldier. Whatever you're doing is, soldier, you know that our beloved kingdom is in grave danger. Yeah, I've already said that. Why? Okay, cool. So you just said the same thing, basically. I think. I didn't bother reading the fast forward. What have you got going on here? Okay, so you're wanting to do this for a bit of pretty bling, apparently. Although wars have been started for stupider reasons. Let's see if we can stop this, because we're doing a very stupid move. What you got to say, King?
Listen, men, those dastardly criminals from across the border are readying an assault. But thanks to my dear wife, we have been lucky enough to learn of their wicked plan ahead of time. They cannot be allowed to invade our beloved motherland. Therefore, we must strike first. Is that not so, General Hannibal? Ooh, that's an unfortunate name. Yes, your majesty. If this information is correct, it will indeed be our best interest to strike first. And must I say, we have a very uncanny simile voice. Oh, you are right. Our voices are quite handsome and similar and strong and smart. But you need not worry, my pretty little man. On that score, Hannibal, what could my dear wife hope to gain from lying? She has no conceivable motive for deceiving us, or do you believe otherwise, No, your majesty. Very well then, go forth, men, for the honor of our beloved realm. Yes, your majesty. Come, my men of the same voice table. Like the round table, but better.
Anyway, getting past their obvious idiocy, let's speak to the king.
I do not recall your face, soldier. Is there something you wish to say to me?
Yes.
What's that? You are no soldier? Then leave this place. You have no business here.
I do not recall your face, soldier. No? Then what are you waiting for? Quick, off to battle. What do we want to do? I wanna stop this. Okay, you.
Oh, whatever am I to do? Who are you, and what are you doing here? What am I saying? This is no time for such petty concerns. Listen, I must ask you something purely hypothetical with no basis in fact whatsoever. Let us suppose that a certain king had given certain orders and that those orders happened to be misguided. They are still the orders of a king and must be obeyed no matter what, correct?
No.
I see. So you think that even orders of a king, if mistaken, need not be followed?
Yeah.
I suppose that even one's idea of what is correct and what is mistaken is entirely personal. So you believe it better to do what I see fit than to blindly follow orders on that of the king?
Yeah.
This is what you would do, truly. I know now what I must do. You may leave.
Whoa. Did we just save that kingdom, realm, town, place? Place? I think place. I am she who watches all, and I have seen what manner of person you are. Anakin, you are truly gifted. Few are as clever as you. You are an incredibly quick thinker whose mind moves from one subject to the next with ease. This makes you a gifted conversationalist in the life and soul of any party. Sure. Which in turn leads to a slight tendency to try and be all things to all men. Not that this is necessarily a bad thing. After all, it is only natural to want to be liked, and it cannot be denied that you make people happy. No, your will to endure yourself is not your true failing. Your true failing lies in your keen awareness of your own intelligence and your habit of seeing others as lacking in this respect. There simmers within you the tendency to belittle and mock people for what you Okay, sure. When someone makes a careless blunder, you invariably manage to stop yourself from saying something. But deep within your heart of hearts, you secretly pity their clumsiness. Of course, your silent disdain rarely surfaces. This is because you are clever enough to realize its potential to wound and sadden. Oh, I've been called out. the truth that comes out. Oh no. Because of this, you believe it does not affect your relationship with others, and on the surface this would seem to be entirely true. However, the people around you do notice. They notice your tendency to wield your intellect as a weapon, your calculated behavior. I'm sorry. I'm just thinking back to all the stupid stuff I've done this week and how my intellect is the farthest thing from a weapon. I'm just imagining the main character just hands and knees on the ground, just pounding at the ground. Like, oh, you figured me out. You know everything. Oh, I thought I could hide it all. But they would never tell you this because they are clever enough to realize its potential to wound and to sadden. Yes, it's true. They are as intelligent as you in that respect. Almost everyone is. So perhaps you should learn to treat them with a little more respect. If you do not, your witticisms may come to great rather than ingratiate. This is your spirit, your soul, the essence of your character. Now, my child, very soon the dawn will break and you will rise to greet the new day. I am she who watches over all, and I look forward to the time when you and I come face to face at last. Whoa. It's a dream sequence, I think.
Anyway, our story begins on the morning of Anakin's 16th birthday.
Oh. I am the mother, likely to die as in all fantasy stories. I remember when. Can't it wait until he's a little bit older? The sword will crush him if you put it on him. It pains me to say that we have no word from Ortega since he left for the volcano. Oh wait, that's a soldier speaking. It could be a female soldier. Man, that female soldier sounded just like me.
Oh, no time like the...
Ooh. Got some voice acting going on, I see.
No time like the present.
Hi.
I know. And it didn't look like there was an option to turn it off, which is why I went with Japanese, so that there wouldn't be a double up of speak. We get to have fun this way. Is my dad dead? Which parent is it? Are you going to die, or is it my dad that's dead?
子を起こしてきますね。
Okay, you come and wake me up. I really want to make a game like this, but have the 3D graphics still have the 2D style to it. Because this looks really pretty, but yeah, I just want to recreate this, but with my own stories and rules and lore.
起きなさい。
Cooey, wakey, wakey, rise and shine.
Mother.
おはよう。もう朝ですよ。
Everyone get that? Do you learn new Japanese for today? Morning, my darling. It's time to get up. Today's a very important
今
day.
日はとても大切な日。あなた
After
は
all,
王様に旅立ちの許しをいただく日だったでしょ。
after all, it's not every morning you ask the king himself to give you your big journey, his personal blessing.
この日のためにお前を勇敢な子に育て上げたつもりです。
There we go. This is what I've been raising you for all these years.
母さんについていらっしゃい。
Okie dokie. Let's follow. I probably won't read all the words and stuff and just let you guys read it. I'll make sure to not speed through them, so if you guys want to read, you totally can. Yeah. Dude, I'm already the hero of this story. I just did a spin and I'm dressed. That's a superpower. Ooh, dude, a seat of strength? Yes. What do we got? Any cool books? Anything that's good to learn? Any feathers for traveling? I forget what they're called. Okay, let's... All that you just heard has been committed to memory. Neat. I want my menu. Seat of strength. A nifty nut that permanently increases strength by little consumed upon use. Yes, use that. Oh, I was thinking it was going up 1. Going up 3. Excellent. Yeah, let's get into this.
Mother, guide me to our next destination.
I want to go raid your bedroom, but it seems we're stuck.
Oh ho! Get out of my house. You have to earn it.
Oh, yeah, got that lens flare. Ooh. Oh, that orchestral music. 90% of this playthrough is going to be me gushing and loving this game, so be prepared for that. If for some reason you're watching this as a Dragon Quest hater, firstly, I don't fathom your logic, and secondly,
not
the playthrough for you. You know where the castle is, straight on now. Off you go. And remember your manners. I won't have the king thinking you've been dragged up.
Don't you dare embarrass me in front of the king.
We just did the menu, that's fine. Woo, we got a map! And where exactly do you think you're going? Have you changed your mind about going to meet the king? No, mother. Well, you could have fooled me. Now stop being so silly and run along to the castle and be polite. But I want to explore the town, mother. Mother, I want to explore the town. What have we got? Is there anything interesting here? No, I know we've got to go through the castle's front gate. But I do want to see if there's anything worth taking from the side. Now, we can't go there, but there was an entry line on the map over this way, so let's have a look at this and see what we can find.
It's about the adventure, the exploration.
Ooh, got that castle theme going. Why, hello, fair lady.
Oh, hello there. You didn't come all this way just to see me, did you? I know you're lying, but it's very lovely of you to do so. Let me tell you something nice in return. Apparently, they used to have a thing called a teleportal off on the east side of our little continent. But it's all sealed up now, so nobody can use it.
Oh, what do you know? I look into the barrel, I get a... Oh, yes! Strength and defense at the beginning of the game. Could not be happier.
Locked.
That makes sense. Let's... Oh yeah, there's going to memory. Coolio. Where is this? The defense. Okay. Only one, but that's fine. That's fine. Well, I'd say with that, we're a little bit more geared up and ready to take on the challenges that will befall us. Because even on easy mode, I'm sure I'm going to fail somehow. But that's the fun of it, isn't it? That's the fun of it. What have we got? Everything looks locked. Can I get in there somehow? Yeah, I'll talk to the king in a moment. Okay. Interesting. Locked. Garden. Old man.
I am that wily thief cock monster came over to the key I could open any normal lock in existence. I was one of those in your pocket. You can come and go through the doorways of the world as you pleased. I lost my keys. Won't someone let me out? Please?
Please for the keys. Because I want to see if we can find any more
magical seeds of stat fulfillment. You lass!
What do you have to say for yourself?
Have you seen the princess? Princess? Oi, princess, where you at?
Oh, there's the princess. You aren't gonna start any wars over some jewelry, are you? Good. Those stupid grown-ups won't let me outside because they say it's too dangerous. It's that smelly old arcane fault, isn't it? Oh, I hate him. It's so boring being cooped up in here. I tried to sneak out the other day, but Daddy caught me. He's much more perceptive than he looks. I love that they gave you a lisp. That is amazing, and I love it. Oh, yes, 9 gold coins. My voice just broke and crackled there, but oh well. I'm gonna try and get another sip of water without breaking my face in. I'm bringing the unorganized vibes today. And I am fine with that. You, lone soldier.
It was Ortega who inspired me to enlist in the castle guard, you know, and yet he went off to battle the enemy and never returned. I just can't believe he would let himself get killed so easily. He's out there somewhere. I just know he is.
You hold on to that belief. I shall not.
Barrel?
And... yeah, we'll take it. Do we have a shield? We've committed everything to memory. That's great. It's worse off, but we can sell it. We can sell that. What else you got for me? What else you got for me? Nothing there. Head downstairs. Oh, yes. Okay, I'll take that. That's far more handy than one would perceive. I want to read the book. I wonder what the book says.
You ain't got a key to open this door, yeah? Well then sling your hook, I ain't got no use for ya.
That wrinkly old geezer up at the Dreamer's Tower is a right piece of work. Not only did he go and get me banged up and pinched me precious key and all that, me, the great Kirk Buzzer himself. Me trusty thief's key will open any red door in the world, I say. If only I'd have used it to get... what a plonker I am. Who took it? Dreamer's Tower. Noted. This is the castle dungeon. If you're here to visit a prisoner, just go up to the bars of the cell and talk to them. But no funny business, understand? Okie dokie. I'll talk to the king in a moment. I got things to explore and adventures to do. Red door goes down there. That's fine. So everyone, commit to memory the Dreamer's Tower. Because that's where we'll get what's-his-face key that will get us into anything. Anything that's sealed with a red door. We have to, color-coded. Got your color-coded keys. I think that's all we can scrounge up for now. Are you? Oh, yeah. Hey, that was close. Let's go see that king, shall we? The princess's daddy. How do I get out of here? Wait. You. I've heard that the cave over on the promontory leads to the Dreamer's Tower. How about that? I mean, I've never actually checked to see if it's true, but everyone says so. Commit that to memory. And that just leads to the back entrance. Oh, yes. Okay, mini medal. That's fine, that's fine. On your adventure, you may come across some shiny trinkets known as mini-medals. These can be traded for all kinds of wonderful prizes with Morgan Miniman, the mini-medal enthusiast who dwells in the well in Alahan. Good to know. In the barrel, 6 gold coins. In between episodes, I'm going to be chugging like a liter of water because my throat is dry. But I do think that's everything we can do, so we'll either talk to the king or try and get in front of the king before this episode ends. The princess is outside.
Have you seen the princess? Oi, princess! I will not accept help, but have you seen her?
Yeah, you're just gonna see the king's up here, probably. And there's the king! Okay, let's see if I can get around talking to him. Nope, I cannot. Yeah, let's go a bit longer. We'll talk to the king this episode.
Well met, child of Ortega. He's got a very deep, husky voice.
オルテガ殿のご遺品は全く見つけられませんでした。
We couldn't find your dad's stuff.
そうか。To think. しかし、オルテガほどの者がやられるとは。Who'd have thunk something could best that man?
夫は立派に戦いました。
Husband fought long and hard before setting off. What I might do, after this, I'll switch it from Japanese over to English. Yeah. And then for these moments, I just won't talk. But yeah, I'm sure he was at peace when he passed. That all?
Doubtless your mother has recounted the tale of your father's final moments many times.
そなたの父オルテガは戦いの末火山に落ちて亡くなってしまった。
Anyone who speaks Japanese, let me know how accurate that is.
When he fell into the maw of that accursed volcano, the world lost a great, supple man.
しかしその父の後を継ぎ旅に出たいというそなたの願いしかと聞き届けたぞ。
He wholeheartedly approved our wish to follow in his footsteps and set forth on the
そ
path
な
of
たなら
adventure.
きっと
That's what he would have
父の
wanted!
意志を継ぎ
The only
世
child of
界
such
を
a
平
hero.
和に導いてくれるであろう。
Well, we'll save the world as a side
敵は
quest.
魔王バラモスじゃ。
Not the archfiend Baramos. Who's Baramos?
世界のほとんどの人々は未だ魔王バラモスの名前すら知らぬ。
That explains it.
だがこのままではやがて世界は魔王バラモスの手に。
Is that so?
それだけは何としても食い止めねばならぬ。
Well, if it's no matter the cost, then he must be stopped.
若き勇者よ、魔王バラモスを倒してまいれ。
And how much are you willing to pay for that? For that service?
しかし一人ではそなたの父オルテガの不運を再びたどるやもしれぬ。
I may be alone, good sir, but I've got the tenacity of a 16-year-old, so I'd like you to, zip your lip as I can solo this.
町の酒場で仲間を見つけ、これで仲間たちの装備を整えるがよかろう。
Okay, we can do that, 50 gold coins and basic equipment. Nice.
勇者殿、旅を続けてゆくにはいずれ盗賊の鍵が必
Let's
要
take
にな
out
りま
this
しょ
key
う。
and implement that can open any myriad of the world's doors. Yes, we were already going to do that. We're going to find the dream tower.
王のおっしゃる通り、まずはルイーダの酒場で旅の仲間を探すのです。
Okay, well that will definitely be what's happening in the next episode. Us
So
setting up our
ア
party.
リア藩の北西にあるレーベの村に行ってみてくだされ。
Okay, so our goals currently: get a party, get to the dream tower, and then make our way to Reeve. Everyone remember that? Okay, we've been given guidance by our elders. We've got to listen to them. Thank you very much.
地図にレーベの場所を記しておきました。
Oh,
今
the
回は
areas
特
are-
別ですぞ。
Okay, so accomplish those 3 goals and then the rest will be laid out for us.
本来は自分の足で城や村を見つけなければ印はつきませんのでご注意を。
Yeah.
地図上で気になる場所を見つけたら実際に行って確かめてみることです。ただし魔物にはお気をつけて。
I like that line. Your curiosity is an asset most valuable. Lend it an ear at all times, and you'll surely benefit.
そなたの働きに期待しているぞ。
You better, King. I am the best, as every teenager at this age thinks. So you're in for a great surprise. Cast your mind back anytime during conversation or immediately after it's ended. You can commit what you heard to memory by pressing that. Anything you've chosen to keep in mind can be revisited by selecting recall in the main menu. Ooh, I like that. Traveler's Tips are curated collection of useful information. You can be found in the MISC menu. Be sure to give it a look if you need help with controls or aren't quite sure how to get on with your adventure. More tips will be added as you progress, so make a point of checking for new tidbits from time to time. Okay, with that, we'll end it here, and the next episode we'll get into making our party and starting the adventure. And before I forget, we want to go in here. No, we want system settings, audio settings. No. There we go. Change this to English, just for now. Confirm. There we go. So moving forward, when there's cutscenes where people are talking for themselves, we'll let them talk. Because that'll be better than me waiting for the Japanese or talking over them and making that messy and muddled. But yeah, I am so pumped to get into this, and hopefully I can still do a backlog of videos while taking care of this. So until next time, thank you very much for watching. Make sure to get plenty of rest, drink plenty of water without breaking your teeth like I almost did. And yeah, I'll talk to you later. Bye.